Hi guys, so this is my 4th video now, I think. And so I was just going through, oh, and here's the drama now. Oh, this is just hell. I'm not even gonna lie. So, drama has been invading my life yet again. And to talk about it and vent about it a little, I want to talk about the subject of guilt. Guilt is such a nasty thing to pull on someone. You can easily go around and say, oh yeah, you did this, so I went and did this to hurt myself. Like, that is the worst thing somebody could possibly do. Why would anybody ever want to guilt somebody like that? I mean, sure, you get your own way, but really, like, what honest feelings do you get out of guilting somebody like that? It's just awful. There's no words for me to describe how just, oh. And there it is again. So, I'd like to ask you, do you think guilt is okay? Do you think it's okay to say, yeah, you hurt me, or I think you hurt me, so I went and started cutting myself? No! That is not the right way to even just respond to things. Like, I mean, sure, I can honestly admit I've pulled a little bit of guilt in the past. Who hasn't? Who hasn't pulled just a little bit of guilt? But not like the kind of guilt that makes you honestly feel like you are like the worst person alive. So, there are different forms of guilt. There's the guilt into getting what you want emotionally or even physically, as in like an object that you can have. So, I could say, well, I gave, I don't know, for the hell of it, I'm going to use the name Bobby. You can laugh at me, but I gave Bobby this, and to get it back, I'm going to tell him, oh, well, Bobby, I gave you this, so you need to give me this. That's almost blackmail a little bit. But no, I'm talking about legit freaking guilt. When you're... like, when you're just doing something, like you're put in a situation that you don't want to be in, that you didn't even plan for, and you get stuck in this situation where it's either you get hurt in the process to make the other person feel better, or you save your own skin and hurt them. It's the most impossible decision ever. Like, how am I supposed to decide that? How is anybody supposed to decide that? It's just wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. It's not honest. And that's another thing that I wanted to talk about in a later video was honesty. And you know what? I'm just going to bring it in now. Honesty. That is a good thing to have. Everybody will tell a little bit of a white lie here and there, but, I mean, to be honest to yourself is another thing. Like, do I want to bend my own feelings just to make somebody else happy, to make this guy happy? No! I want to put myself first. I know that may sound selfish to some people, but the thing is that no matter what the situation, you always come first. You always come first. Doesn't matter the situation. I mean, like, some people would argue, yes, it does depend. Like, it does kind of depend on the situation, but it's like, would you want to go through life knowing that you hurt yourself in the process just to make somebody else happy? Like, in the case of relationships, say you don't like somebody, but they like you, but they guilt you into wanting to go out with them just because you feel guilty. That's not the right way to deal with things, especially relationships. It's just not right. For friendship, you can say, I don't know, your friends might guilt you into going into something. That's another topic. Peer pressure. It's all coming into this video. Everything is, all my future ideas are just coming into this video because I'm just so, there are no words to describe how angry I am right now. it just blows my mind that somebody could possibly even try that on somebody to try and make them feel bad like that. Like, that's just not right. I feel bad for venting like this, but this is one of the things that I did want to talk about was guilt. And how people can make you feel with something like that. And I know some people who have been guilted into, like, much, much worse situations than just having somebody like you. But the thing is that, like, you just feel so bad that you do it. And that's not right either. I don't know, I'm going in circles at the moment just because rage, just so much rage at the moment. It's just, oh. I don't know. I guess these videos just seem to be getting shorter and shorter, so I'll leave it at this. Here, I'll leave you with this thought. Have you ever guilted somebody into doing something like that? Something that they would regret later for, like, doing with you, or just making them feel bad? Have you ever done something like that? Or have you ever been the victim of something like that? Has anybody ever guilted you into doing something that you really didn't want to do, but I don't know. I'm really rambling in circles, but I don't know. It's just I'm really just rambling. Okay, just think about guilt a little bit. That's what I want. Just think about guilt and the things that people will do to get their own way. All right? Bye.